Three brands, one budget, and the wrong choice will haunt you. A $750 finish rifle, a $1,000 Spanish barrel maker turned gunsmith, and a $2,000 premium Finnish legend walk into the same gun store. They all promise sub-MOA accuracy straight out of the box. They all have online fan armies who swear the other two are overpriced garbage. And you are standing there with your credit card wondering which one actually deserves your money in 2026. Most comparison videos throw numbers at you and dodge the final answer. Not this one. We are going through 8 direct comparison points between the Tikka T3x, Sako 85, and Bergara B14. And at the end, you will know exactly which rifle wins overall. No fence sitting. One winner. And the first category is the one everybody argues about the most. The accuracy test that exposes who is actually lying. All three carry a sub-MOA accuracy guarantee. That sounds equal until you understand how each company tests that claim. Sako fires 5-shot groups at their underground 100-meter range in Riihimäki, Finland, before any rifle ships. 5-shot groups are brutally honest because one flyer exposes everything. A 3-shot group can hide a bad barrel. Tikka uses 3-shot groups on sporter barrel models and 5 shots on heavier variants like the CTR and TAC A1. Solid, but the bar sits a step lower than Big Brother Sako. Bergara tests with 3-shot groups from bags. Real-world data from Sniper's Hide and long-range hunting shows the B14 HMR in 6.5 Creedmoor consistently printing half MOA with match ammunition. The accuracy is real, the testing protocol just gives itself more room. Sako earns the accuracy crown because their testing protocol is the toughest in the production rifle industry. The trigger story, though, flips the script completely. Which trigger will actually make you a better shooter? The Tikka T3x factory trigger breaks clean between 2 and 4 pounds with almost zero creep. Adjustable through the magazine well with an Allen wrench. No stock removal needed. Gunsmiths across the country tell first-time buyers to leave it alone because you would need to spend $200 on a Timney to feel any real improvement. And a $10 aftermarket spring drops the pull weight to around 1.5 pounds with a brake that competitive shooters call glass rod clean. Sako's trigger is adjustable from roughly 2.2 to 4.4 pounds, but you have to pull the action out of the stock to adjust it on the 85 series. The newer Sako 90 fixed this with external adjustment using a Torx key. The feel under your finger is surgical, the kind of trigger that makes everything else you have ever pulled feel sloppy. Sako also claims a 1.3 millisecond lock time on the 90 series, which they say is the fastest in any production hunting rifle on Earth. Bergara's B14 performance trigger adjusts down to about 2.8 pounds and requires action removal for changes. Clean, consistent, respectable, but not in the same conversation as the Tikka or Sako factory units. The Premier series gets a trigger tech, which closes the gap fast, but that upgrade lives in a more expensive rifle. Tikka wins the trigger category outright. Best factory trigger under $2,000, cheapest to improve, easiest to adjust. No contest. The barrel battle, where Bergara was born to win. Bergara started as a barrel company, not a rifle company. Bench rest Hall of Famer Ed Scheilen was hired in 2006 to teach the Spanish team how to keep tolerances from stacking. The result is a proprietary process using button rifling, 3-stage diamond honing that polishes the bore to a mirror finish, and stress relief heat treatment, keeping groove diameter deviation under 2/10,000ths of an inch. Shooters who bore scope Bergara barrels compare the interior to hand-lap custom work. Tikka and Sako use cold hammer forged barrels on the same line in Finland. Hammer forging compresses steel around a mandrel, changing the metallurgy and extending barrel life beyond what button-rifled barrels typically deliver. Both methods produce sub-MOA results, but Bergara's bore finish quality, rooted in Scheilen's bench rest legacy, gives them the edge in this specific category. If your decision comes down to who makes the best barrel in a production rifle, the answer is Bergara. the bolt action feel that changes. How fast you shoot Tikka's 70-degree bolt throw is universally praised for speed and smoothness, and it runs in broached raceways inside the receiver. Quick correction, because the internet keeps getting this wrong, the Tikka bolt throw is 70 degrees, not 60. The manufacturer website confirms this across every T3X model. Sako 85 uses a 3-lug bolt with a 70-degree throw and controlled round feed with a fixed claw extractor, which gives it that bank vault feel shooters describe on every forum. The newer Sako 90 dropped to a 60-degree throw, the shortest of all 3 platforms, with push feed and dual plunger ejectors borrowed from their TRG military sniper rifle program. Bergara uses a standard 90-degree bolt throw on the B14, the same lift angle as the Remington 700 it was designed to replace. That 90-degree lift is slower, requires more clearance under your scope, and loses every speed comparison to both finish actions. Sako wins the action category, with the 90 series offering the shortest, smoothest bolt throw you can buy in a production rifle. Tikka takes second place comfortably. Bergara's 90-degree lift is the weakest point of the entire platform. The stock nobody talks about that quietly wrecks your groups. Tikka's standard synthetic stock is functional, weather-resistant, and gets the job done. It is also widely described as cheap-feeling by nearly every reviewer and forum user who handles one. The grip angle works, the bedding holds, but the material has a hollow plastic quality that does not match the action hiding inside it. Plan on spending $200 to $400 on a KRG or MDT chassis if you want the rifle to feel like it shoots. Bergara's B14 HMR stock is the star of this category. A mini aluminum chassis is embedded inside a synthetic shell, paired with an adjustable cheek piece, adjustable length of pull, and a near vertical pistol grip. These are features that cost custom shop money on any other platform. Out of the box, the HMR stock is ready for precision work without spending another dollar. Sako offers walnut, carbon fiber, and synthetic options. The 90 Peak uses aerospace-grade RTM carbon fiber that weighs almost nothing. The 85 Hunter in walnut is a rifle you display, not just shoot. For the precision crowd on a budget, Bergara's HMR stock is the one to beat. Build quality that separates a tool from an heirloom. Sako dominates this category. Stainless steel flush mount magazines, metal trigger guards, metal bottom metal, tighter machining tolerances, and every rifle proof tested at 25% above standard pressure before accuracy testing begins. A century of rifle building since 1921 shows in every detail. Tikka improved from the T3 to T3X with an aluminum bolt shroud and steel recoil lug, but polymer bottom metal on standard models remains the weak point critics grab first. Bergara's CNC machined receivers and Cerakote finishes on wilderness models punch above their price. The Premier Series, hand-built in Georgia by former USMC gunsmiths, sits at a completely different level. At B14 prices, Bergara offers the best quality per dollar. Sako owns the best quality, period. The aftermarket secret that makes Bergara nearly unstoppable. The Bergara B14 was built on the Remington 700 footprint on purpose. Every trigger, chassis, stock, scope mount, and bottom metal ever made for the Rem 700 drops right onto a B14. MDT, KRG, MPA, Trigger Tech, Timney Jewel, all compatible. Magazines are AICS standard, meaning $25 to $50 Magpul mags work perfectly. Tikka's aftermarket has grown fast and now sits at roughly 8 out of 10 compared to the Rem 700 ecosystem. KRG, MDT, and several other chassis makers support the T3X directly. Pre-fit barrels are available from multiple sources, solid, growing, but still smaller than Bergara's pool. Sako's aftermarket barely exists. Proprietary magazines cost $189 to $205 each. Almost no third-party chassis systems support the 85 or 90 action. No aftermarket triggers. Sako is designed to be a finished product, not a platform you build on. Bergara wins the aftermarket by a mile. If you plan to customize your rifle over time, the B14 gives you more options than you will ever use. The price tag that decides everything for 9 out of 10. Buyer's Tikka T3x runs $700 to $900 for standard models, climbing to around $1,400 for the UPR. Bergara B14 sits between $900 and $1,300 for standard models, with the HMR Pro and Premier lines pushing $1,500 to $1,800. Sako 85 starts around $1,400, and the Sako 90 series ranges from $2,000 to over $5,000, depending on configuration. For accuracy per dollar, Tikka is almost impossible to beat. For features per dollar, Bergara's HMR gives you adjustable stock, AICS mags, threaded barrel, and REM 700 aftermarket access for under $1,100. For the absolute best production rifle, you can buy regardless of cost. Sako stands alone, and you pay for that position. So which one is actually the best rifle overall? After going through all 8 categories, the final scorecard breaks down like this. Sako wins accuracy testing protocol, bolt action refinement, and build quality. That makes 3. That is 3 out of 8. Bergara B14 HMR takes the overall win, not because it is the cheapest and not because it is the most refined. It wins because the B14 HMR delivers the most complete package for the widest range of shooters in 2026. World-class barrel quality from a company born making barrels. The best precision-ready stock under $1,500. Full Remington 700 aftermarket access, sub-MOA accuracy out of the box, and a price that leaves money for quality glass and ammunition. The Tikka T3x remains the smartest value buy in bolt-action rifles, and if your budget sits under $900, stop reading and go buy one. The Sako 85 and 90 are the finest production bolt actions money can buy, and if you want the absolute best without compromise, that is your rifle. But if you can only pick one, the Bergara B14 HMR delivers the most across all categories without asking you to sacrifice in any of them. If you want to see which scope pairs best with each of these rifles without wasting money, that video is on screen right now.